Alright, we're back on Weapons Only, and today I have two goals. One, I mentioned in the previous episode, we are very close to a 5-star on the standard banner. And for those that don't know, Weapons Only, just in case you're new, we do only wish in the weapon banner with our Primo Gems and whatever, but, we get these free Acquaint Fates, right? So I use those in the standard banner because, honestly, this account does not need anything to make it even more painful. It's already a terrible, terrible decision to throw all your Primo Gems into the weapon banner. But anyways, we are at 67 pity, so it should not be that hard. We already have one Acquaint Fate. We should get a little bit more in the Battle Pass. And then it's also merely 1 hour away until we get some fates from the good old... Oh, we only have 750 star glitter. Well, it's fine. It's fine. It'll get us a 5-star. It's worthwhile. So, we're getting fates there. But anyways, the other goal today, the good old character that we get from an event. And this time it's actually a new character. We get Freminet here. We can get a Freminet. We're going to level up Freminet. I don't know, what do we even have for weapons? Do I have a 5-star Claymore? I think I do. I have like a Skyward Pride or something, right? Yeah, I do. It's on beta right now. It's not leveled up. Of course it's not. I mean, figures. I mean, Skyward Pride is a decent enough weapon for Freminet, I think. Probably, maybe. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to use Freminet. We'll figure it out. Oh, and one other minor update for the account. I got Fischl properly on 4-piece Golden Troop now. She has this ratio. It's pretty good Fischl build, honestly, with Aqua Simulacra, of course. And the only reason I was able to do that was because I got this circlet yesterday, which is a disgustingly cracked circlet for Freminet, which we cannot get on this account. So, it's just a very meh piece for this account, which is sad, because it's actually a godly circlet. Alright, I'm gonna go do this quest to get Freminet, and then I will be back after I get him. And wow, just like that, I finished the event, so guess what? We can get a Freminet. Hopefully I'll remember how to actually say his name. If I say Freminet, I'm sorry. And we've got the monthly wishes to get as well. Blam and blam. Alright, that gives us 8 total wishes, so that's gonna get us into pity. It might not get us a 5-star, but maybe it will, maybe it won't. If it doesn't, all we have to do is go farm up some hydro, like Fontaine Exploration. I can get some hydro sigils, and I'll be able to get, in relatively short order, enough wishes, I think, to get a 5-star, so it shouldn't be that horrible. But anyways, let's just do it, and then we'll see what happens, and then we'll work on Freminet, probably, or whoever we get here. I think because the game tends to alternate, since we got Jean as a previous 5-star, the game tends to alternate on the standard banner between 4-star characters, 5-star characters and 5-star weapons. So it's more likely we get a 5-star weapon on the standard banner this time. But I would still definitely prefer a character, but you know what? If it's a weapon, it's fine. It could be a good weapon. It's weapons only. We're not going to complain about getting a weapon. Whatever we get, it'll be fine. Let's go. And maybe we'll get a relevant 4-star too. I don't know. And, yep, that's all there is to it. So, we'll see. It should be 70 pity, if I counted correctly. I might not have. And 74, start of soft pity. Okay, 4-star. Let's see. What is it gonna be? It's a Fav. I will take Favs, I suppose. Favs are never bad. And 75. Do I have to go farm? Yes, yay. That's what I wanted to do. And we got Frem's level 50 Ascension, blam. As well as Yunjin's. Claim the wish. Claim the wish. Woo. Alright, now we find out if I have to go farm. 76 pity, I believe. Oh, no, I don't have to farm. Let's see. Character or weapon? Character, please. That's an almost bow. You... wait. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be... Oh, so it's a weapon. Yay, it's weapons only. That's amazing. Almost bow, huh? I mean, unascended, it matches Fischl pretty well. That's something. What do we have for bow characters? We have Amber. I mean, I guess I could technically use it on Amber. I could technically use it on Farazan. I could technically use it on Kale. Neither of them, one of them. None of those characters are... I mean, I could technically use it on all these characters if I want to charge attack DPS them. I made a video on weapons only about DPS Amber with Aqua Simulacra. I did not think it was very good. Go figure. I think Amber, for her to really shine, at least needs C2. Just like charge attack DPS Amber is not really that valuable in my opinion. Have no idea what I could possibly use this for, to be honest. Farazan has some shenanigans theoretically I could do with it, but again, it's just like janky charge attack DPS shenanigans. It's not like it would actually be good. So, yeah. Well, that was...
This is what I call a moment of solitude.
Yeah, that was a moment of solitude. You're right, Chingcho. You're absolutely right. Yup. Wow. Well, I can tell you one thing's for sure. We're gonna focus on Freminet for this video. Freminet, sorry. We're gonna focus on him because Amospo sure ain't that exciting to me. I don't know. Let me know if I'm stupid and you think there's some other use for Amospo that I'm ignoring with the characters that we have. I'm skeptical, but we're gonna have fun with Freminet and we're gonna see what team he feels good in. I do not know for sure if we're going to stick with this on Freminet, but I want to get some Blizzard Stray artifacts, which I have very few of on this account, so we're going to do a Strongbox dump here of 27 artifacts. And, yeah, have basically no... ooh, that's a lot of timepieces. Basically no Blizzard Strayer stuff, so we're looking for kind of anything not cope. Like, I mean, okay, I'm going to lock this. I know it's sad, but, like, it's an onset cryo goblet. Don't underestimate onset goblets. Even cope ones. And thanks for the double crit ER piece. I mean, thanks. Let's go defense Freminet. Why game? Okay, did I even get an attack percent timepiece at all? No, I didn't. I didn't even get an attack percent timepiece. Okay then. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, onset goblets can be good because, hey, look at that. That could be really good. And that could be okay as well, especially if it rolls crit damage last line. And I'm going to level up this piece until it rolls not crit because how can I not? I mean, this piece is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And it rolled not crit. Okay, well, cool. Just for fun, we'll give you another chance. Okay, well, no, it let us down again. Sad. Okie dokie, so it's been a few days. As you can see, I've got 42 of these thingies. I fought that boss a whole bunch, and it's done. We're, of course, going to have to spend a little bit in this episode gathering some flowers and some murdering some sea lions and things that are all innocent, just for the sake of making this boy slightly stronger. But before we do that, why did I say that way? Before we do that, I'm going to just ascend this a little bit and see what we need to farm for this. Because that is also important. He is, of course, Freminet is, of course, a attack scaling character, so we want this to be level 90. And we're probably not super likely to get any other Claymore anytime soon, so I don't have really any qualms with spending our resources on this. And level 80, very nice. Alright, we need a couple more of these, and then we're gonna have to farm for these on Friday, so I'll do that later, I suppose. I don't exactly have any need for Hotter Depth, but I figured the most efficient way to get some Blizzard Strayer pieces is gonna be farming the domain and doing Strongbox. Wow. Wow. Really? I love this domain. This butthole just poops out crap all over the ground. It's impossible to dodge them. Wow. Wow. Bro, this dude one-shots all my characters. Oh my god. Okay, I'm suddenly regretting instantaneously wanting to farm this domain at all. Wow, thanks for the heart of... What is this stupid goblet? Okay. Sure. An attack percent goblet that's double crit like that would actually not be the worst if it was the other set, as far as like an onset goblet for Freminet goes. We do have a couple options for very, very strong off-piece attack percent goblets. We have this one, and I think we have another one somewhere. Yeah, oh yeah, this emblem piece. Both of these are very good. Obviously, this one's slightly better. So we could end up doing that instead of a cryo goblet, now that I think about it. This is the current cryo goblet I put on Freminet, which for melt is obviously very good, for freeze substantially less good. Will attack percent goblet be better because of the increasing its physical damage? I don't know. I don't know what the play style that we're going to end up settling on is for Freminet, right? Surely Strongbox saves us. I should maybe keep this piece, but screw that piece. You throw away good pieces and you get good pieces out of them. Told you. Flat attack is fine. It's technically, well, I was going to say the second best stat before crit rate, but ER probably would have been the second best stat there, realistically. Ultimately, it just depends if this rolls a bunch into crit damage. It could be a very, very good Blizzard piece. Or it rolls defense. It's the same thing. Can't have my Freminet dying after all. Alright, we're gonna get 14.8 crit damage. Told ya. Not even sure why I'm still trying this, but you know what? 14.8 crit damage. Yep, told you. Okay, well, bye. That died pretty fast. And we're going to throw it into this piece. If it rolls heavily into crit rate, it's amazing. Or it's just okay. Or it exists. Where did the rolls go? Was this double min roll? This was 3 minimum rolls into flat attack, I think. Wow, beautiful. Well, we went from maybe having something to having basically nothing. I suppose since this is trash, I will check what this feather rolls. Could be a decent feather. It is not. Alright, cool. This one is the same thing, but it doesn't have ER, which means it's worse. Or, it's actually better. What a world. Alright, let's see one more crit or attack roll, please. Or EM. Literally useless for freeze. Okay. I mean, you know what? Technically, Freminet has Shatter in his kit. Certainly not the greatest of our first few Blizzard Strayer runs that we could have, to be honest. Guess what? It's a Friday, so we can farm for the rest of these toothy thingies. Wolf teeth claw majiggies for Skyward Pride for Freminet. That's maybe the slowest way I could have possibly said that. Didn't think at all about the team I took in this domain. This domain is not fun, but we shouldn't have to spend very long in here, at least. I think. Oh look, I love 20-second cooldowns on Bennett's Burst. It's really fun. I love that design. And I love the bubbles. Everything about this domain is fun. I have to come back to this domain annoyingly often on weapons only.
Adventure time.
Haha, he bubbled. Ah, get wrecked. Alright, I think this is the last resin I'll have to spend here. Maybe for... okay, definitely the last resin I have to spend here. Thank you, game. Ascend, finally. I probably only took, you know, a minute or two in the footage for this video, but that took an annoyingly long time for me. There you go, Mr. Frem. You got your, you know, definitely the best weapon in the game. I kind of hate the Blizzard Strayer domain, so I don't know how much more mental effort I want to focus in, well, not just mental effort, just resin effort in real-world time I want to focus in farming Blizzard Strayer for Freminet. Particularly because I was originally planning on having this video come out like 2 days from now, and I am very far away. I'm much more than 2 days worth of resin away from having a complete build on Blizzard Strayer. There is a reason to farm Blizzard Strayer outside of, you know, just for Frem, which is part of the reason I'm fine with farming this. What about you? HP! Yay! Also the best stat for freeze. Oh crap, I did not think about freaking talent materials. Why do I always forget about talents, man? Ugh. We need things of justice. Surely I have a ton of them, right? No, I really don't. Okay, I mean I have 7 golds for some godforsaken reason, but it's okay. Hey, guess what? It's now a Sunday, so we can go and farm these materials. I was originally going to plan for this video to come out today, the day I'm recording this clip. But I think I'm going to delay the video in favor of, you know, actually... Why is it taking so long to load? In favor of actually, you know, leveling up Freminet to a point where we can get a realistic expectation of his performance. He is, of course, a unit that his damage is going to meaningfully rely on his talent damage. I don't think I need to, you know, get him up to level 8 talents or anything, but I would level out, like, to have his relevant talents up to, like, level 6 or so. Breach of Primuses, huh? Okay. I don't know why I didn't do any other character here. This is probably... It'll probably be fine. These things hit a little bit hard, though. I'm slightly worried about... ow. 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 Don't kill me. Okay. We're fine. Probably. Let's use Freminet. Look at that 24k. That wasn't the most impressive damage, but you know what? It was damage. Alright, this domain's not a problem. No problem. No problem. 1 minute clears is fine, considering we're using a level 60 Frem. I do plan to at least get his skill and his burst to level 6. Being that you do sometimes do normal attacks with Frem, I do think I'll get his normal attacks to level 6 as well. I imagine they're less relevant than the rest of his damage, realistically. His skill is probably the most important part of his damage. Alright, last resin I got. Please just not minimum drops. Alright, it might not even matter, to be clear. I'll go see how many we have when I go to the crafting table here. Hey, non-minimum drops, let's go. Alright, we have currently 9 golds. Nice. We could level maybe his burst or skill to level 10. And then, let's see, we have 45 of the browns and 53 silvers. We need 63 silvers, I believe, to be able to level up his all 3 of his skills to level 6. So, and then we just need 9 browns, so we can get rid of most of the browns. And blam, there we go, got 2 bonus silvers, we have 9 browns, and then we have 67 of the silvers, which means we have a couple extra golds, so yeah, we can, that's nice. Okay, good. Good enough, that's probably where we'll stay at for now, for talent levels. That'll put us at probably, 6 for everything, and then maybe we'll take his skill up to level 8 as well, just to try to see some slightly higher numbers from him. Okie dokie, time to stop procrastinating. I gotta go get these stupid flowered maritime flowers. All these flowers above ground require hydro, so I'm gonna use Candace to help out with that. But it's gonna take me a hot minute to get the 100 and some odd of these I need. I don't even know how many there are in the world. I guess I can check the interactive map. Well, there are quite a few of them on the map. Weirdly enough, there's no number that shows up. Normally, like a number shows up over here, you see, on the left side of the interactive map, but these didn't show up in the list here, so I had to select them from the specialties, and then weirdly, when I click on them, they're called Electroculus. So I guess, Freminet needs Electroculus to level up. That makes sense. I'm gonna go farm 1000 Electroculus in Fontaine. BRB. Oh, and I'm also gonna murder every single innocent sea creature that I see because I need their pearls. That's just the kind of game Genshin is. You murder all the innocent creatures. All for the sake of 2% damage upgrades. Oh dear, there's a bunch of flowers over in this area that I gotta get for Freminet. So, yay, unlocked area. I got even more. And there's a whole bunch over here near waypoints. Well, okay, I got some of the waypoints over there. I don't know. This is gonna take so long. There's so much like swimming I gotta do for. At least I won't have to go in co-op. I don't think. I like how Fontaine's just the region of killing half of the ecosystem just for pearls. Man, this is the most I've ever felt terrible at Genshin. Just farming for the materials. It's just like, what did this dude do? Poor little cute dude. I'm gonna murder him. Alright, look at these cuties. I'm gonna murder them. Because I have to. But at the same time, they definitely don't deserve it. They were just having a chill day, playing with each other. And Mr. Freminet came up and just ganked them and they're dead. That was their life. Such is the will of stronger beings, I suppose, but it's a bit sad, if you ask me. By stronger, I mean, like beings with power over another. It's not like the same kinds of, abuse of power don't happen with human-to-human relationships or anything. It's just it's a weird feeling to be thinking about the metaphor of power over creatures in Genshin Impact. Alright, I think I got all the flowers I had on the map, maybe. Do I have enough? Oh, I don't think I... Wait, do I? Math time. No, I definitely don't. 60 plus 45 plus 30 is I needed 135, and I need 20 more. Yeah, I guess I do get to go into co-op. And that should be the last one I think I need, right? 135. Thank you to Apollo for letting me steal some flowers. Apparently Apollo wants to say hi, I guess. With a deer flower. Beautiful. Thank you. Alrighty, time to ascend Mr. Frem.
Your time and energy.
Level 70. Oh, need to go craft some of these already. Oh dear, okay, I only have 184 of the base material. Let's see. We're just gonna craft one of these quick. Lamb. And let's level his talons a little bit before we convert everything over. Alright, Sucrose, please be kind. You can prevent us from having to murder everything. 6 bonus, it's okay. It's actually not even enough to be able to level up Freminet to max ascension, though. Great. Because I need 24 of these, 24 more of these to be able to do his final ascension, and then I'm going to need some more for... Oh boy. Okay. Well, we're going to have to be farming some animals, I suppose. For now, I'm just going to get Freminet's ascensions all done, and then we'll worry about whatever after. Ascend. Blam. And level 80. Woo. Claim the wish. Very important. Because that wish is going to be a Dia. Or a 4-star. I mean, that could be relevant too. I don't know why I asked for Dia, by the way. Actually, no, I know why I asked for Dia, because a sacrificial bow. That does basically nothing for us. I asked for Dia because Paulo had a Dia, and I wanted Dia on weapons only. Dia would be super fun on weapons only, but anyways. And a blam. Freminet's final ascension. Woo. Wow, he has 2,748 attack. That's a lot of attack. Of course, we do have an attack goblet on him, and if we switch to a physical goblet, what do I have for a physical goblet? Oh yeah, I didn't have anything leveled up. Yes. No, I do. I'm dumb. My brain is dead, don't worry. So I switch to a physical goblet, he goes to 2192. Cool. We're going to stick with the attack goblet for now, because I just like the idea of, being able to have decent cryo damage or decent physical damage rather than maximize cryo or maximize physical. I think the better way to play him would be to specifically choose one or the other, but I don't know, just being that we have such a good attack goblet and this attack goblet can be an onset goblet too, I think it just makes more sense to stick with this for now. I could be wrong. I haven't done any actual calcs or comparisons though. And now we get to go on an adventure of killing all the innocent creatures in the world just so we can level up his talents. And we can finally test him. I love how happy these birds are. And just like just dancing up and down, having a chill time. Alrighty, finished the fungi event, which most importantly, well, we get some primo gems. It was a pretty good event. It was much better than the previous fungi event, but we got a wish. So our dreams will come true, and then we are going back to murdering the ecosystem. Wonderful. There's our dreams. We got 55 transoceanic chunks, so it shouldn't take us too long, I think, hopefully. Oh, here's another sleepy boy. Are you having a nice nap, sir? It's time to go to work. Oh. He's immortal. Oh, no, he's not. This one simultaneously is the most satisfying and the saddest at the same time. Put out the drops. I like how they purposely chose the navigation book to guide you to this innocent little sleeping seahorse. Okay. Like they chose to guide me to this, forced me to kill it, and it doesn't even drop anything. Hey, thanks for getting in line. I missed one. Ooh, another conga line. So satisfying. But also, you're a terrible person, Freminet. How many innocent sea creatures have to die just for you to get stronger? I genuinely find it weird how pretty much mostly underwater is this idyllic, calm area, and all the like animals are doing. Leave me alone. all the animals are doing some like cutesy little things, sleeping around, you know, playing with each other, and then they chose to make them one of the main creatures you need to murder to farm for your characters. It's just it's just weird. It feels bad. These little cuties ain't doing nothing, but I gotta murder them. Is that enough animal slaughter for you, Mr. Frem? No answer. Alright, I can craft 46 of the middle tier ones, and that should hopefully give me plenty. Hey, thank you for the doubling sucrose. That should give me plenty of these left over, I think. I think we're good. I think we're good. We probably don't need to farm too much more. Unless I mean, maybe I'll really, really enjoy Freminet, and then, maybe I'll triple crown him or something. I doubt it, but maybe. There we go. Everything's level 6. Oh, crap. We need these. Oh, my God. I forgot. Why? I always forget something when it comes to leveling up characters' talents. Well, that's gonna put a limit on how much we can level anything. So, yep. We're definitely not leveling his skill past level 8 for this video. Use the transient resin. And let's fight a Peppy Pep. Ooh, look at that 10k. What leveling talents does to a boy. 13k, wow. Oh, let's not die. Oh, okay, we died. It's fine. Oh my god, calm down, bro. Bro! Okay, this was not the right team for this boss. I can't say oh god. I can't say I'm absolutely loving, you know, how physical Freminet feels. Or, I guess this isn't even physical. The music is very loud. It's not bad, it's just loud. Yeah, the physical Frem here is not... This isn't necessarily physical Frem because I have, you know, the attack goblet or whatever, but so we could see the higher physical damage, and I think I would prefer to use Yunjin, being that physical Freminet wants to do normal attacks. I think I would enjoy using Yunjin just to see higher damage numbers, but I don't know. We'll mess around a little bit. We'll use physical Freminet in this team in the Abyss, and if I don't like the feel of it there, then I will switch to a Melt Freminet. Bro, what this freaking Pac-Man thing? I've never had this much of a struggle with this boss. What? Did I just die from not getting hit by anything? Oh my good lord, dude. Bro, this freaking no. Okay. Bro, F off with this Pac-Man creature. Well, that only took 20 minutes. Don't worry about it. Why am I on fire? Bro, can you stay in one spot? Okay, the Sucrose is dead again. Okay, this is maybe the worst team I've ever made. I'll be honest. This is what I'm learning from this boss. This boss is annoying as crap, in my opinion. To be clear, okay. Like the ground is just all lava, and you know the enemy has movements that you can't do anything against. But and I just lost. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Not sure how I feel about this team. Oh, that was like 5 minutes, by the way. Because I like sunk cost fallacy myself instead of just ending it early and switching to a better team. Oh, good lord. Okay. Well, yeah. All right. I'm gonna try to deal with this stupid, ugly tapeworm with my melt team because I know this team will do okay damage, mostly because, you know, Chun-Li exists. And, yarp. Incidentally, this is the team I plan to use with Freminet if we're going to do Melt Freminet, so it'd be Rosaria, Bennett, Xiangling, and then instead of Sucrose, of course, we'll do Freminet. Is that better than having Sucrose in this team? No, but it might be a fun Freminet team. And, you know, Xiangling plus Bennett plus Rosaria are all decent off-field damage, while Freminet can get his on-field damage. It might feel good to play. I do not like that boss. Give me the drops I need, please. You give me one. Alright, I mean, we probably have Dream Solvent. Okay, sure, thanks. That's really useful on all the HP scaling characters on weapons only. And blam, level 7. And level 8, which is where Freminet is going to stay for a while. I'll get him up higher if, you know, I find it worth it. I think we have enough of these, probably, to get him up to, like, level 8 on all of his talents, but obviously it's going to take literal weeks to be able to get more of these, so yeah. His talents are at least enough that we'll be able to get a good judge of how he feels in different teams now. So I was using Sucrose in this team variation before. That was mostly just for overworld things, because, you know, Animo is nice. Yeah, I think Rosaria is the... Xiangling I think is better, but Rosaria is the one that makes more sense. Alright, first chamber wasn't a very good test. Let's see how it goes here. I feel like Rosaria is going to kill everything again, because they're all pyro enemies. Or Freminet is going to kill everything. Let's go. Oh. Bro, can you sit down for a second? Wow, 5,000 damage. And, okay, everything's dead already. I mean, okay, that was, I don't know what that was damage-wise, but that was decent numbers. This team feels a lot better than with Sucrose, go figure, when you actually try to, you know, add some synergy. It's also floor 9 though, so, you know. Yeah. Stop interrupting me. Ooh, nice. That was a 19k, I think. Well, floor 10 was too easy. We're going to test out the physical whatever from in floor 10. Alright, let's see how things go on floor 10 here, because floor 9 was a little bit easy. I don't know if I really needed to activate that again. Okay, he really needs some interruption resistance, I feel like. Even on floor 9, I noticed that a little bit. Where he just didn't feel... Okay, and obviously if I don't have other things going on, he feels bad. Yeah, Freminet, like, really needs some interruption resistance, especially with all these, you know, really fun enemies that do, you know, spin to win. I could, of course, you know, do something like Layla with the Freminet team, but losing Rosaria would be a big damage downgrade for that team, so it's not something I'd prefer to do. But it might be something I have to do if I want to make Freminet not feel bad in a lot of situations. The sound effects on Freminet are definitely satisfying. Ooh, nice 21k. Honestly, for being in Bennett's buff, the 21k is not that large. I don't know if I had Super Gun going. I'd assume I did, because I think I had Fischl up, but... Freminet might feel good as the on-fielder and Hyperbloom there, by the way. Instead of... So it'd be same team there, but Sucrose. Or not Sucrose. Realistically, you know, I don't think he's going to be the best variation of Hyperbloom that we could do, but Cryo does make Hyper Fridge. It'd be a nice, comfortable option, so, you know, worst case scenario, I know I will get value out of Freminet as the 4 slot in Hyperbloom. No reason to test it because it's Hyperbloom, we all know it'll work fine. Can you stop pushing me, sir? Alright. Nice 16k. I mean, when things get going, I think I'm being bad at, like, watching his skill. And I didn't mean to do that. When things get going, Freminet doesn't feel bad. Doesn't feel bad. It just doesn't feel that good. For floor 11, we're going to try Mr. Frem in the Melt team. Where'd he go? Which means I need to change his artifacts around. I mean, to be clear, Melt Frem, this is a relatively universal build. He could be Melt, he could be physical, he can be whatever the frick you want. Because I didn't configure him for anything in particular. We just, you know, put 2 attack on him and called it a day. It's a decently well-balanced build, but we're going to see what we can get on Gilded Dreams to maximize our Melt damage instead. And 66, 132. Rosario will buff a little bit of crit rate in the Melt team. Has probably a bit more ER than he needs, but it's fine. If we end up getting Navia's weapon from Mr. Frem, then we'll be able to make some much more nice-looking crit ratios. And we're already below 60%. Okay, I think I'm not even gonna bother trying to 3-star this chamber. This chamber just sucks. I hate that chamber. I could probably 3-star it if I optimize the grouping a little bit with sucrose, whatever, but eh. Alright, doing this, doing this, doing that. One thing's for sure, this team should be a bit easier to play. Okay, I mean, that oh, you're still alive. That execution at the start there felt more satisfying. I thought everything died. I was waiting for the other one to spawn, but oh well. You can use a lot more skills on Freminet in that team variation. In this team variation too, which because you don't have to like build up stacks with normal attacks. I think I'm gonna prefer this team a lot. A lot more. That. You just got stomped. I didn't see any damage numbers in there, but I mean, that felt much better. Ow. Alright, let's do a full rotation on this butthole. He's a little bit tanky right now, because the animal thing is not dead, but it's fine. Bro, stop interrupting me. Okay, interrupting is still a problem. This team has the same problem that every team variation where I'm relying on, you know, the pyro application from Shungling is that we don't have C4 Shungling. So, yeah. And let's see if we can do a whole sequence here without being dumb. Alright, Freminet time. Yeah, Bennett's ult just ends. By the time I get to do anything meaningful with Freminet in this team variation, I could obviously... No, I can't really delay Bennett's ult. Yeah, I have to start with Bennett's ult because the other characters snapshot it, so, you know, He's not doing bad damage, it's just a uptime issue where, like, we're not really spending much more than, you know, a couple seconds on him. And then, yeah. And floor 11's done. Okay. I don't know how to make Frem work in the floor 12 of this current Abyss, so I'm not going to bother trying, to be honest, because it's just going to feel bad no matter what I do. So, I don't know. Let me know if you have any thoughts about better ways to make use of Freminet on this account. Here's all the characters. Remember, they're low constellation, so, you know, let me know if you can maybe make a justification in the comments on, like, a character I need to build. Like, I don't know, Yoon Jin, you know, maybe for more normal attack damage for physical Frem. I will keep on messing around with Mr. Frem here, and we might get Navia's weapon shortly. When is the update's in like a few days, yeah, in like 5 days from now, so we might end up getting Navia's weapon. There'll be a video for wishing for Navia's weapon / Mistsplitter. I'd prefer Mistsplitter, but you know what, either way, we're probably gonna get a weapon for Frem or Kaya. It's been a while since we had a weapon banner that had 2 good weapons for weapons only. Okay, I'm not gonna call them good weapons, but I could make use out of either weapon on the weapon banner coming up, so that's something that's better than average for most weapon banners. I'll keep on messing around with Mr. Frem, see how I like him, see if I figure out how to play him better. And on an idea level, I really like that they designed him to be, you know, physical or cryo, and you can kind of like switch between that, and depending on like what you want to do. But so I don't know how to feel. I can't say he's like, oh my god, he felt great to play because he didn't. But I don't know. Subscribe if you want to see more Freminet messing around or wishing for him in the future. And let me know your thoughts if I'm an idiot. This is a weird wild ride of 2 weeks of farming for Freminet. It's so much effort to level up this dude. So many animals murdered.